Woo! So far, I am second to last, but I'm having fun, so it's okay. And I'm wearing very stylish shoes. Hey, having lunch with Mom. She's filming. Wave at the camera, Mom. There's Mom. And I have gotten a chocolate torte dessert here that we were about to try, and I got some strawberry to go with it. I did ask for this to go. That's why it looks like this. Because I've said I'm not going to eat the whole thing, but I want to taste it. So that is fresh strawberry. So let's put a little bit of the strawberry here. A little bit of the torte, not tart. So I just put a tiny bit of strawberry right there at the end there. Can you see that? There you go. See? Strawberry and the chocolate. And I'm gonna, ooh, it's very thick. It's very thick. Look at that. That is pure chocolate. Okay, here we go. That is very fudgy. Fudgy and delicious. I approve. The strawberry is quite a nice touch as well. It really adds to it. I'm definitely going to enjoy eating that later. I'm not going to finish it now. I know it looks small, but I have a small sweet tooth. I have a sweet tooth, but I have a little bit and I'm good. So I think I'm going to have one more bite and then I'm going to be done. I'm going to save the rest for later. But thumbs up on the chocolate torte at the Dolce Vita. Time for question of the week. I have a special guest here, Mom. And Mom is going to pick the question. She has the chat pack and she's going to pick the question and tell me what I'm answering this week. So what am I answering this week, Mom?
All right, Christy. Who is the most famous person you have ever met?
Oh, I know what you want me to answer, so that's what I'm going to say. Rosa Parks.
That's right. You don't remember that.
I don't remember it, but when I was, 3, did you say?
Yes.
When I was 3, I met Rosa Parks, and that's kind of all I remember of the story.
Well, she was at someone's family reunion, and we were guests. And she was very nice, and I said, "Oh, could you please shake my daughter's hand?"
So I've shaken Rosa Parks' hand, which
And
is
I
pretty
didn't
cool.
want her to wash her hand ever, but she did.
I've washed it multiple times. Unfortunately, it's gone. But yeah, that's the famous person I've ever met. See, famous person I remember meeting. I haven't really met many famous people. I've been in the same room as General Colin Powell. I didn't meet him, but he passed by behind me, like just a few feet behind me. There he was. I was at a conference for work, and he was he was a guest speaker, and we were in a back room behind where the big keynote taking place, and he was of course speaking on the big keynote screen, and so he was with he had people, of course, with him, and we were back there, and he walked right by, and I was like, so yeah, but I didn't meet him, so that doesn't count, but it's pretty cool. Breathe the same air.
Yeah.
So that was pretty awesome. And apparently Woody Harrelson, if you remember who Woody Harrelson is, he was in Cheers. I think I met him. It was a very brief encounter, but when I was in orchestra in high school, some event we played at, and I don't remember where. I very little details. I know he was there. I don't remember if I said anything to him or if he was just there. But I was closer to him than I was to Colin Powell. But again, I don't really remember. I think Rosa Parks is the best story in this situation.
Yes.
That's the question of the week. Thanks to our special guest, Mom. The almost New Year. It's December 31st, 2022. It is 5:19 p.m. So we are almost to a new year, and that is just crazy. This year went so fast. But it's been a great year. I've had a good one. What can I say? I had a great year at work. I had a great year personally, just family, friends, I had a great year with health. I did well with health, including anxiety. I had anxiety, but it wasn't super bad. So all in all, I'm just, yeah, I'm kind of excited. It's just hard to believe that the year is already over. Um, it feels, it's weird, right? Like it went so fast. Um, but it was good. Some highlights of the year, some travel. I did we had a family trip to Jamaica, which was awesome in July. I did some travel for work in October, which was also super fun. Earlier in the year, I don't remember what month, I went on a Bible study trip and met for the first time a bunch of ladies who I have a virtual Bible study with. I met them for the first time in person. There was only one of the ladies that I'd ever met before in person. So that was really great. So good travel year. Good year as far as, I'm in this house. This is my second year in the house. It'll be officially 2 years in July 2023, but this is my second Christmas, my second New Year's in this house. I'm loving it. I got solar panels this year. Very exciting. And I did have to replace my HVAC. My air conditioning broke in the summer, which was not fun. So I had to get that replaced. But I was able to do it. I'm blessed that I was actually able to take care of that. So that's good. In the future, I do plan to kind of redo my whole kitchen, but that is a future thing because we got to take care of paying off the solar and the HVAC before I can think about doing any other big projects. But I'm loving having my house, being a homeowner. It's exciting. Um, Work has been great. I have not been promoted or anything, but I don't really want to be. I'm a senior project manager, and the next level up would require me to manage people, which I'm no thank you. So I'm good where I am. But like I said, I did get to travel for work this year to go to a conference, which was nice. Haven't done that since 2019, since pre-COVID, so exciting. And looking forward to doing that again in the coming year in 2023. Maybe even more than just the one conference. We'll see. It's possible. Great time with family and friends. Like I said, there was the family trip to Jamaica. Just in general, time with family. I've been off for 2 weeks from work now, and I've been regularly having lunch with mom. I actually had, even before that, I was taking Fridays off for a while. I think it's been, gosh, I don't even know, to be honest with you, how many Fridays off I've had. It was a lot of Fridays off. And so mom and I had made it a kind of a little mini tradition to have lunch together on Fridays. And that's been really wonderful. And I probably, when I have Fridays off in the coming year, I'll tell mom that when I'm off. And so we can probably plan to have lunch together. But that's been really great, just spending time with mom. And I haven't seen the rest of the extended family as much because my sister is renovating her house. Mom has actually already moved in with my sister. She used to have her own apartment and she's moved in with my sister, but she's in their guest room. While my sister and brother in law are renovating their unfinished third floor to become their new master suite, and then mom's moving into their ground floor master suite. So the renovations aren't done. They're so busy all the time. We used to have weekly family time together, and we haven't been doing it because they're just always working on the renovations. So I know they'll be super excited when the renovations are done, partially because they'll get a lot of time back, but also because they'll have a brand new master suite that they have designed from scratch, like with exactly what they want, which is super exciting for them. And then mom will get a new master suite where their old one is. And so she's excited. So everybody's excited about that. So that's a really cool thing that's been happening. It's not done. So that'll be a 2023 thing when everything is finished. But that was a big part of 2022 has been them doing those renovations and mom moving into their house. So that's been really great. But I am looking forward in 2023 to having more time with the extended family when all of that is done. I had some great time with friends this year. I was able to visit with some friends in the DC area when I tagged along on a trip with my sister and them. And I'm hoping I didn't get to see one of my other friends. Unfortunately, it was a fairly short trip, so I'm hoping to get to see the other friend in 2023 and go up there again and hang out with her. Possibly because there may be a work trip, like I said, for the project managers getting together in I don't think I did say. Sorry. There may be a trip in Q1 for the project managers at work. And if that is in the DC area, then I'll likely stay a little bit extra so that I can see the friend I wasn't able to see this year in 2022. So hopefully that will happen. And if that doesn't happen with the work trip, I will just make a trip to see that friend in 2023. And content creation was a big part of my 2022. Doing these videos, these vlogs. I started doing it at the end of 2021 and I've done it consistently throughout the year. And I'm going to continue doing it in 2023. I think the biggest change has been adding the question of the week and the prayer that I do at the end of the video, which I will keep doing because my faith is a big part of my life. And so I want it to be a big part of my content as well. So, and if you ever need prayer, if you're watching this and you want prayer, leave a comment or contact me if you know me, whatever, let me know. I'll pray for you. You don't even have to tell me what I'm praying for, but I will pray for you. Absolutely. If you want prayer. But yeah, the content creation. I've also, toward the end of this year, started doing shorts. If you haven't checked out my shorts, please do. I have fun filming them, and I'm going to continue doing those in 2023. Some of which will be drawing. So I've also picked up drawing again. I had kind of stopped and I hadn't really done it much since college, but I've started drawing again and I want to be focusing on my portrait work. And I'll be filming that and then posting like sped up versions so you can watch me draw things. And so you can watch for those in my shorts. I've only posted 2 so far, but that's something I want to be doing regularly in 2023. And then, of course, the cat lady boxes and all that stuff that I always do. I will continue doing those. Um, and then practicing piano. I have not been as consistent as I should, so I want to make sure to get back to practicing piano regularly. And I will be doing more work with church. I'm on the curriculum team already. I've worked on a bunch of curriculum we have small groups at church where you do Bible study together as a small group, and we have curriculum that we write for that. So I'm on that team. I've been on that. I think I've been doing it for a couple of years now. Continuing that in 2023. I am still filming video announcements for the church. I'm going to continue doing that. And I will, I plan to also add on helping them do some video editing. Since I do this, I've kind of learned how to edit videos. And so there's like a highlight reel that they have running in the lobby of the church that the guy in charge of the media team said that I can help with editing those. So that's something I'll be adding on in 2023. And I don't know. I think that's kind of it. It was a good year, but I can't say it was particularly eventful, which is fine. Like, I am fine with that. I like my routine. Sometimes, the unexpected can just throw you off. Like the whole thing with the air conditioning breaking, right? Like, no, thank you, right? It worked out, but routine is good. So I don't think I have a lot else to go over. That's kind of my recap of 2022. Trying to keep it brief, I don't want this to get too long. Um, but yeah, it was a good year. I'm very happy with my 2022. I am looking forward to 2023, to continuing these videos, continuing my presence on YouTube, continuing to work for church, continuing to grow at work, continuing to spend time with family and friends. I think that's really what I'm looking forward to. So, as always, I'm going to end this one with a prayer. So, Lord, I want to thank you for this year, for 2022, for bringing us through everything, the good and the bad, and for being with us through all of it. I look forward to another year, to 2023. I know you'll be with me then as well. Please guide me and keep me, and I ask the same for all of my immediate and extended family and friends and anyone who's watching this, that you would please bless and keep them, and that you would move in and through their lives for your glory and for their good, Lord. Anyone who's lost, who's hurting, who's sick, who's struggling, please provide for them what they need. Help them through it. Help them to know that you're with them, that you love them, and that you work all things together for good for those who love you and are called according to your purpose. Thank you so much, Lord, for all that you have done, are doing, and will do in our lives. Look forward to 2023 in Jesus' name. And that's that. So I hope you have a wonderful 2023, and I will see you next year. Bye.